Hi YouTube, hope you're all doing well. For the first time, someone on my Twitch channel redeemed a free VOD review, and since we did it live on stream, I wanna show it to all of you as well. This was a silver gold elo game, and hopefully you can also learn a thing or two. I hope you enjoyed the video. Alright guys, this is gonna be our first VOD review live on stream that we ever did. Obviously, there might be stuff that I miss or not. This is just how I personally give my feedback to someone as a high rank INVIS main. I don't judge people. This is just a VOD review to give my honest opinion about stuff that could be improved on. So whatever I say, it is not meant in a toxic way or as a flame. It is just feedback. So I hope you guys understand that. I'm just trying to make the person I review for know where and what they can improve on. All right, now we got that out of the way. Let's see. How are you doing? Great, man. How are you doing? Great. Okay, I like the aggressive usages of the pull. Let me look at the team comps real quick. So we have in our team Cloak and Dagger INVIS with a Groot Ammo frontline and a Bucky Spider-Man. Okay, so Spider-Man is gonna be hopping around the map, so you're less likely to heal him. You have a wonderful frontline where you can farm ults off really quick, and you have a great support that can peel themselves, and you can also stay with most of the time to survive dive. So this is a really good backline for dive games. Bucky also counters dive. They play Cloak and Dagger and Luna, okay, solid backline healers. Frontline is Strange Emma, okay, that's also okay. Strange not the best, but still works really well. And a Moon Knight Psylocke. So they have one flanker who's probably gonna try to constantly harass the backline and kill you guys. And the Moon Knight is gonna try to kill you with his onks and everything from range, okay. Vortex field.
That put some pep in my step.
That's much better. I'll go over here. Clear the way.
Ooh, in her face.
Much better. Do your worst.
I'm not gonna judge aim, by the way, but your aim seems solid, so that's good.
The moon haunts you.
Moon.
I've got your back.
What's this? Some sort of log?
Getting this robot to the tower should be simple enough.
You definitely always see an opportunity to pull people in if they're like way too aggressive, and that's already very good. So your understanding of when to use your pull, I can already tell is really good.
Psionic burst.
I am Groot. Nothing personal. That's what I need.
No worries.
Not really any mistakes yet that I have to criticize, so.
Feeling fantastic. Us against the world.
Daisy 9th.
I suppose that helps. I got you covered. Feel the pull.
I don't know if it actually was necessary to ult here, because you guys kept the point, so it wouldn't really matter if you guys die.
There might be others.
But then again, it's not the worst, so it's okay.
You know you're always safe with me, Herbie. Pride of the neighborhood. Now, a disappearing.
Here they come.
Psionic surge.
I don't know how the communication was in this game. If you guys were like talking to each other as like the supports who's gonna ult first or not.
Much better. I am Groot.
I suppose that helps.
So here you heard Psylocke on the left. You heard her where's my mouse? Can I see my mouse?
I'll get you next time.
I don't see my mouse. Why is this mouse bug still in the game, by the way? Listen closely. You heard that Psylocke go stealth, right? I hate this bug so much with the mouse, I swear to God. When you hear a Psylocke try to flank by going stealth, this is already the moment where you should 100% go to your other support and shield on them. Because if you even hesitate 1 second, their Psylocke is just gonna one-shot them. So when you hear Psylocke go stealth and flank, go to your other support and shield them. And stay to that. Luckily, nothing bad happened here, but this is something you definitely should always do. Psylocke is so good at one-shotting fast. Yeah, I like the push. I like the push. Just for safety, by the way, because you pushed her away from here, you were really safe here next to the wall. So just in case something bad happens, before she pops her ult, shield your allies. Just in case you're like in range of her. This ult would never hit you here.
Oh,
So you should use your ult on your allies here, just in case they're too close to it. Not much communication apart from Groot and Bucky. Okay.
A disappearing act. Please, we're
Look who's here. I was fine.
going against the world.
What was that? What was that, Magneto?
Against the world.
Well, that works.
Am I invisible? Feeling fantastic.
What is happening?
A little help. Clearly, you needed some.
So their mag died. Their Cloak and Dagger is ulting. I think in this case, you're way too aggressive forward here. Don't underestimate, like, yeah, the tank died, but Cloak and Dagger, their damage output, especially with an active ult, is really, really high. I think here, you shouldn't be on the payload, especially because right now you're in front of both of your tanks, right? You really don't want to be there. You should go back to your other strategist, the Cloak and Dagger, and play with her. So their Cloak and Dagger doesn't accidentally kill her or someone else. You should usually not be in front of your tanks.
Am I invisible? Feeling fantastic.
That's what I needed.
I'll get you next time. Feel the pull. Psionic surge.
Squirrel girl. I mean, to be fair, nothing you could have done against that Squirrel Girl ult. They even sniff you while you're invisible, so be careful. Squirrel Girl ult is actually like a good invis counter.
Count on you, Spike.
Because you can't kill it fast, but they sniff you while you're invisible.
Avengers Tower.
Force burst. Psionic burst.
What are you trying to grab here?
Psionic burst.
Oh, was there a rest beacon up there?
Force burst. Psionic
Wait, I'm confused. What are you trying to grab here? What is up there that caught your attention? There was literally nothing. Am I just not seeing right? Or did you try to grab your Spider-Man? There's like nothing here.
Psionic burst.
War's
A
no
little help. Feeling fantastic.
Also, when you play against Squirrel Girl, be more careful with your shield usage, because she destroys it with 2 shots. So, just using it for tanks or something is probably something you shouldn't do.
Psionic vortex fields.
Good reaction on the ult.
We've got trouble.
Okay, now they have a Wolverine. So this is also where your gameplay should change. I don't know if you're actually doing that now, but I'm telling you what you should be doing from now on. You have a Groot, they have a Wolverine. Keep your pulls always for the Wolverine, unless you absolutely know you can get a kill on someone if you use your pull, or if you need to push enemies away. Because you always want to save your tank from Wolverine here. I thought it was a beacon. Okay, that makes sense.
Vortex field. Think you're tough, Logan?
Good kill. Also, when one of your DPS characters ult, like here, put your shield in front of them. You don't want their, like, if they don't have an invis here, but you don't want them to CC him or push him away, right? So, while they're doing like a quick ult, just spam your shield on them.
Double KO.
Ooh, invis kill on Jeff, I love that. That's a first good man. Ooh, I love the attempt to bunny hop.
Feel the pull.
A bit of poke damage to get your ult.
Away.
Like here, for example, I wouldn't have done that pull. I think using a shift to farm ult is good, but I wouldn't have used the pull here, because yet again, they have a Wolverine, right? And if he wasn't like, I guess, I don't want to say bad, but like, did he grab someone just now? Or what is happening? Where is he? Yeah, like, look right now, he grabbed the Spider-Man. Is that the Spider-Man? Like, he has someone. So, you always want to save your team from the grabs, right? You always gotta pay attention to a Wolverine as Invis. You're his hardest counter. And just as a general rule, his grab has a 12-second cooldown. Your pull has an 8-second cooldown. Mid would be the term.
Us against the world. Clearly, you needed some help.
You should be safe from this. Unless he jumps down, which he doesn't make it in time, you can always escape, yeah. Yeah, good shield usage to heal yourself up.
I'll get clear the way.
You're a lifesaver.
Feeling fantastic.
I unironically think you should have pulled here. This mag is completely out of position. You can use your shield on your Cloak and Dagger so it doesn't kill you. And you, with Cloak and Dagger and their Groot shooting him, and he doesn't have any support right now, should be an easy kill here. I definitely think a pull would have been better here.
You're a lifesaver.
Feeling fantastic.
And yet again, your tank gets grabbed as well. And dies because of that. So the correct choice might have even been not use your push at all.
Anyone willing to help?
That's what I needed.
Ah, look who's here.
Psionic surge.
Yeah, you really shouldn't use your pull here. Like, no one is out of position here. And they have a Wolverine. Keep your pulls against him.
Much better. Feel the pull.
I suppose that helps.
Like, luckily he didn't get anyone there, but if he's dead, you can use it like that. That is fine. But not if he's alive.
Hey! Sounds like the spirit of the city just
Much better.
Who knows? He did again.
no worries.
So that ult is good. That ult is very good. You save your team with that. With the exception of your... Who's that? The Spider-Man who's just held down by the Skrull army. And he's just watching his team die in the Psylocke ult. He's like, yeah, whatever, man. I'm here. Their mag is ulting. You instantly see cover. That's good.
Much better.
Psionic burst.
But you're very low.
That took the edge off. Thanks.
And no one's shooting the squirrels.
Anyone willing to help? That's much better. Clear the way.
I was fine, but thank you. You belong to me!
Psionic burst. No worries. I've got your back.
You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
Very good. You instantly back off once you hear Chaffled. That was a good use of your pull, because you want to destroy the beacon as fast as you can. So, in this case, this was a really good pull usage.
Stand down. Again.
No worries. I've got your back.
Again.
Yeah, that was a good push.
Current score one.
So far from what I've seen is... So, when you know enemies have a Wolverine, you should be more careful about using your pull. The good thing against Wolf is... You hear when he's going to engage, because Wolf players always use their scream ability before they go in, because they don't want to take as much damage, right? So you hear his scream, and then you can already be prepared for a pull, because now he's going in, right? And you, even if it doesn't do that, you can easily like still react to a Wolf, usually. Obviously not always, but most of the time. In this elo, probably. Should you pull or push him off tank? Always pull, because then he has no escape and your team can just kill him. You don't push him away. You want to get him killed.
Vortex field.
Yeah, get that ult charge.
4, 3, 2, just a normal Tuesday in our family.
Yeah, like here, for example, again, you used it instantly at the beginning. But we knew they were gonna just play Wolverine again, no? It's like very likely. They played it last round, the whole time, so why wouldn't they go it again? So you use it here. Not really much usage other than you push Venom, get like 1% ult charge. And then your Groot gets grabbed.
What's needed to win this, even if it does mean taking it from
I don't think he's gonna die from it, but still.
I suppose that
No worries, I've got your back. Feel the pull.
Nice. Much better.
Clear the way.
Here your Emma got grabbed.
Anyone willing to help?
I don't think he had vision on her though.
That's much better. Psionic burst. Now I see them. No worries, I've got your back.
I can definitely tell you were a bit stressed here. Let's explore what is happening. So their Scarlet Witch is on high ground.
Clearly you need to
Now she's attacking you guys. So what you should be doing here, instantly.
that help.
Look, don't try to shoot her. Go to your support. Like your Cloak and Dagger is all the way up in front in her bubble. And if you're in a Cloak and Dagger bubble, Scarlet Witch has no way to outdamage you. And you also have your shield, right? So you're way too far away from your other support right now. And this forces you to ult here. So definitely try to be next to your other support instantly, or jump to them when that happens.
clear the way. Feel the pull. You're not going anywhere. Clear the way.
I love these Groot wards on the side. I think your Cloak and Dagger should ult, yeah. Oh, that's a shame. I don't think... Let's see. Your jump is on cooldown. You have your shield, but only the Bucky is really nearby. So in this type of scenario here, when you see their Invis ults your tanks away, you don't have ultimate, but you know your other support has ultimate, right? I think this is a scenario where you can clearly go a bit more forward, especially to your Cloak and Dagger. Because this is very likely for them to ult here, right? And as long as you're on a Cloak and Dagger ult, you're not gonna die. But here now you have absolutely nothing to protect you from them. So
Here come the bad guys.
here you just die. Nothing really could have done.
The darkness. Help.
That was just in time. You're halfway there. Keep going. A little help, please. Feeling fantastic.
This is real firepower!
Much better.
Disappearing. Psionic burst. Portal. Watch out for change. Feel the pull. Clear.
So when you guys played on attack, you had really nice pull usages. Because you know when an enemy misstepped, right? But right now in defense, so far from what I've seen, is you mainly use your push randomly when you see an enemy. Like whenever you see an enemy, even if there's nothing going on, you just push them away. Which is not ideal. Especially because they have a wolf, right? So you wanna just keep it. Unless he uses his grab like that and hits nothing, then you can like look for an opportunity to get a pull on an enemy that is like way too far ahead. Like that, for example, yeah.
Oh, you could have been a hero, Frank.
I gotta open my window a little bit.
Get that vehicle moving again.
It's very warm. Let's go. Your team protected you.
I suppose that helped.
Clear the way.
You could have been a hero, Frank.
You have your shield up.
Only 60 seconds left.
I wonder if you could have saved someone. Like, you're behind the Emma shield, which protects you, which is smart that you use it. But you should have probably used your shield to maybe save someone else. Like, yeah, for example, your Bucky is right next to you. He's looking at her. You should have shielded your Bucky there to protect him. He's literally dying next to you.
Clear the way.
Your shield could have definitely saved him there.
Feeling fantastic. I got you covered.
Deserves that here.
The shadows are consuming my room.
Psionic surge.
Some uninvited.
Down to 30 seconds. Get that vehicle moving again. Force burst.
We're close.
Psionic
Stay
burst.
tough.
Disappear.
By the eye of Agamotto!
There was no place for a
Disappear. Force burst. The final 10 seconds.
Hey, that's good ult charge.
Feel the pull. You'll have to keep fighting.
I like the shift to cut them off to not make them want to follow you.
You get away with it! You get away with it! You get away!
Clear the way. The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. Spirit of the city just.
That's what I need.
Psion, feel the pull.
And the Wolverine is doing a lot.
Vortex field.
Your powers are mine!
That's a dad joke. Thanks.
Welcome to the Dark Force dimension.
Disappear. Force burst.
Welcome to the Dark Force.
Please, we're hurt.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Your tanks died. So this is just a reset angle anyway.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Now's the part where you thank me. I suppose that helped.
Clear the way. Vortex field. A little help, please. Force burst. Disappear.
You're a bit way too far up.
Disappear. Get ready. Here come the bad guys. Clear the way.
Like, let's see again.
Anyone willing to help?
Playing from here is fine. Going all the way up here. I mean, yeah, now here for the to help your Emma, that's fine. But you should go back down as soon as your Emma backs off.
Disappear.
Now it's okay because you ulted.
Clear the way.
But just be aware to not go too far up ahead because it's easy to just one-shot you.
Only 60 seconds left. Only 60 seconds left.
I wanna see what's happening around. Where's your your Bucky is where's your Cloak and Dagger? Your Spider-Man is here. Wait, where's your Cloak and Dagger? Oh, right behind you. Okay. See how far you are up here? You're like concentrating only on their Scarlet Witch to push her back, which, don't get me wrong, is not a bad thing, but I think the correct thing to do here is once your ult is over, you back down here to your other Strategist, because you can still pull her, like push her from down here, right? Your push distance is like 30 meters. So when they use their ults, you can just go to your Cloak and Dagger and use your shield. Because your Cloak and Dagger has ult, and if you shield her from the Emma ult, they're able to ult. Emma ult makes it that you can't use your ultimate. So if you shield her from that, and she doesn't take damage from it, she can use your ult here. And potentially your team might be able to survive after the Scarlet Witch ult.
Exposed.
30 seconds left.
Feels like the spirit of the...
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
I'll get you next time. Feel the pull! Psionic surge!
Bye bye, Wiseful. Have a good one.
Feeling fantastic.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Force burst!
You're playing way too aggressive here again. Like, look. You're in front of your tanks right now. You don't want to be here. Especially because here the Scarlet Witch uses the stun, right?
Keep up the momentum.
Now your fingers... Can I see my mouse? Hello? Mouse? Mouse? Where are you, mouse? I don't see mouse. Now your Groot gets grabbed again. But doesn't die from it, luckily. He didn't get him far.
I got you. Anyone willing to help? Vortex field! Psionic surge!
I was fine. Thank you.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Don't let them do this.
I got you.
By the...
When you see Strange casting his ult and you don't have push, your shield is up right now. If you use your shield on either your Cloak and Dagger or your Bucky here, no one would get hit by his ult. Your shield blocks the Doctor Strange ult, and his ultimate is very, very easy to react to. Like here you could have saved everyone, including yourself, if you used your shield on your... and either of those two in front of you.
Agamotto!
Don't let them do this, Tandy.
Luckily, he didn't even manage to get a single one of you all. But if that was like the old Strange, I think one like E ability of him would have killed all three of you.
It's much better.
I suppose that helps.
Home of life. Goodbye.
Look up behind you. Psionic burst! Feel the pull!
I don't like your positioning down here, by the way. Because their spawn is to the left. I know you want to try to help your Groot here.
Feeling fantastic.
But I don't like you going all the way down here.
Help, please.
We ought to wait for reinforcements. You get a web and you
Learning a lot? Well, I'm glad. That is the whole purpose of this.
Clear, I'm still needed here.
Reaction time is slower. Seller would have missed it too. I mean, yeah, it's just a thing. You can't react to it with your shield. It would have saved all three of them here.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Like, yet again.
Psionic surge!
I mean, I don't hate that pull. But you know they have Wolverine. And now your Groot just gets grabbed again. And also dies. You really, really want to like keep your pull for Wolverines.
Better now. Thanks.
There were like so many cases where you could have saved him this game.
So close.
Your powers are mine!
Oh my god. Oh my god. They're actually comboing. I don't know if that was random from them, but comboing like Scarlet Witch ult and Emerald is not even that bad. Where's their Scarlet Witch? Your Cloak and Dagger is ulting. And you're also you guys double ulted here. And she kills you and the Moon Knight. Okay, it's unlucky that you died here. Especially because you used your ult, but at least Cloak and Dagger is still alive with her ult.
Disappear!
It's really unfortunate that you got hit by it here. You know where she was? Yeah, I could tell. To be fair, I didn't see it from your perspective either. Let's go.
Field.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My shields are down. Anyone willing to help? Feel the pull!
Yeah, just give your pull. And now you used it again.
Better.
The recoil cancels.
No worries. I've got your back.
The reload cancels.
Nice.
When you have to heal someone so badly, you spam your shield on them, and then you're always in this reload animation. It happens so many times.
The final 10 seconds.
I was fine, but thank you.
Yeah, again, like, I don't like that push usage here. Like, there's a Wolverine here, and your tank is in front of you.
Final 10 seconds.
What if he grabs her, and then she dies?
Clearly, you needed some help. We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Disappear! You're grounded. Force burst. Psionic double KO.
That was good.
Nice.
Disappear! Psionic burst.
Behold the god of thunder!
It feels like the spirit of the city just faded away. Clearly, you needed some help. You're halfway there. Keep going. Fantastic.
I like that you try to stop their payload. Also, you sometimes use your double jump when you don't need it, which makes it go on cooldown and leaves you vulnerable. Like, let's see if I can find an example.
Feels like the ceiling.
Behold the god of thunder!
Like, I like you playing here on the payload so it doesn't push, while still helping your team.
Clearly, you needed some. Feeling fantastic.
Oh, that was very close. You almost had it again. Ready for your crosshair. This one.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
I suppose that helped.
Some
Uninvited guest.
One vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Yeah, use your push, didn't hit anything, and now your tank gets grabbed again.
One vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up
I think that is probably the most important thing about this WOD review right now.
Psionic surge.
It's a very important part about INVIS. This pull was very good.
Mine.
But sadly your team, you didn't have enough damage to kill him there.
Feeling a little help, please. You belong. Almost there. Don't turn back now.
That was a good push on the Scarlet.
Behold the god of thunder!
I don't think you needed that ult, because your Cloak and Dagger was ulting as well. Your shield would have been enough to save you. Like, the 4 ult wouldn't hit you back here, and you can shield your Bucky from it, and your Groot would never die to a 4 ult, right? Like, your Cloak and Dagger is ulting in front here, so everyone at the payload, your team at the payload is fine. No one's gonna die in the Cloak and Dagger, right? And look where the 4 is. He's here. He doesn't hit you. You can hide behind here and he won't hit you. You easily reach that. You have your shield up. You didn't use it anywhere. You can easily save your Bucky from this 4 ult. Your shield blocks the 4 ult. And a Groot that's full HP would never ever die from it.
Thunder!
So I think this ult is a little bit wasted. Especially because now you use them at the same time.
That's what I needed.
And you're hiding from the ult anyway, so...
disappear. What am I? Invisible?
I suppose that helped.
You should try to use your shield more to block certain ultimates. It does block a surprisingly amount of ultimates in this game.
Again!
Psionic burst.
Again! Okay, they got really far, but that's fine. This is still winnable. I don't know if you guys actually win this or not. Like the replay system in this game. Ooh, I like that you try to get it off high ground. That's good. That's very good. Very important as well. No, the ZX changes the perspective, but not the player position. Or like the players.
No place for a kid, Spidey.
I can feel the pull. Those little spiders pack a punch.
Here, by the way, it's way faster if you aim at the ground to heal them faster. Like when you healed the Emma, for example, here. At the payload. When she was low. Like here. If you aim at her ground, at her feet, you heal her a lot faster. Instead of... I mean, I guess it bounces off the payload, so it's the same, but... Like, just in general, when there's a low ally in front of you, just aim at the feet. Same with Groot now. Like, aiming here at the ground is more, like... Is super important, because you want to heal him quickly. Good kill. You saw your opportunity when an enemy was low, so you reacted instantly, that's good.
Now I see them. Psionic first.
Also a very nice pull again.
Only 60 seconds left.
Myself get hit. Much better.
Kasnocken. Payload Princess time, we all know it.
It's you, Herbie.
I suppose that helps.
Here someone gets grabbed again, you had your pull up. This was another opportunity where you could have maybe saved the teammate. I mean, you were pretty far away from them.
Down to 30 seconds.
I suppose that helps.
Who gets grabbed? The Emma.
Down to 30 seconds. A little help, please.
You're getting perma poked here. Look. You're getting perma attacked. The moment you hear you're receiving damage, especially a lot, while you're next to an ally, instantly place down your shield on your nearest ally. In this case, it being Cloak and Dagger. And you want the shield to heal yourself up. Because staying at this HP is very, very dangerous. Your own HP is so important to keep track of. And you guys double ulted again here. Because obviously, yeah, like, you were about to die. So you wanted to keep yourself alive. And it might have been the same for this Cloak and Dagger. So if you use your shield here to heal yourself up the moment you get damaged, you wouldn't even feel the need to ult here, right? Because you ulted because you were low HP, which is obviously a right thing to do. But you could have healed yourself up if you used your shield next to your ally.
Psionic surge. Feel the pull.
So that would have made you guys also not double ult.
Got you covered. I have faith in you.
Pretty safe spot up here on the bus, or like the car, I like that. Not the worst spot to be in.
Clear the way.
Also, what a lot of people actually don't know is you can cancel your, like, if you hold down your E, the pull and push, if you press E again, you cancel the ability if you don't want to use it.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Sometimes. No worries. I've got your back.
Steer clear of the spider nest.
Time for some fireworks.
No more spiders to worry about.
Air killing that is good.
They hit a checkpoint.
That is never gonna work. How did she... Okay, but how did she get a kill here? Like, that is criminal. That is diabolical. There is no way she should have gotten a kill here. That very good push. How does she die?
Now,
The Groot killed her! The Groot walled her up! Oh my god. Wait, I want to see that from her perspective. There's no way. Wait. Nah, that guy. Look at him smirking after that. Look at this guy. He knew what he was doing. Look at that smirk. Oh my god, I can't. This guy, that's criminal. What was his plan? Nah, man, that's criminal.
Clearly you needed some help.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's your fault, by the way. That's not the Groot's fault. That's the support fault. How could you not predict that? And shield her from that? How could you? Oh man. Invis on the top right? Yeah. Why is she up there?
No psionic burst.
Yeah, like you hear this, right? Always listen to sounds. You hear there's an Invis on the top right. This, for example, would be a great call out for the voice chat.
You know, you're always
And if you had your pull here,
safe with me, Herbie.
while she jumps down here, this would be a guaranteed kill. She would have nowhere to go. And now she survives, does she? Yeah, now she gets away.
Pep in my step.
And now she gets ult to stall longer. So if you had your pull for that when she went down after you hear her, that would have been great. She's going for the Invis kill. Oh, that's cute. Like here again, just for another example.
Feeling fantastic.
Like you're getting pretty low here, right? They're attacking you. You have your shield ready. You should always go to your like nearest ally, be it this Bucky or your Cloak and Dagger. Place down your shield and heal yourself up. It's so important. Like your Bucky is next to you. Place the shield on him. Heal yourself up. You're on 100 HP. You die so quickly. Keeping your own HP alive is so important. I like that you try to push them away here from touching, so they see like that you win. This is good. Luckily, your Groot also ulted, so that's very good. Right, and that's the game. You guys won. Big. Alright, just to summarize a few things. What I noticed. So obviously the most important part about this game is you have to keep your pull against Wolverines. You use your push way too often on stuff where you don't need to use it. When you want to keep it for Wolverine, because he kidnapped your tanks way too often this game. The other one is sometimes on, I think it was defense, you go way too far to the front, in front of your tanks, where you actually never want to be. Another thing is, you definitely need to keep track of your own HP more often, and use your shield to heal yourself up for these scenarios. Because this would have prevented like 2 ult usages this game alone, where you could have healed yourself up, but you ulted yourself instead because you got like too low HP, right? On attack, you had very, very good usages of your pull when enemies miss positions, so that is a really big part and a very important part. When you hear an enemy ult, like the Scarlet Witch when you try to push her, you only had your focus on her. It's not a bad thing to have your main focus on her, but you still need to pay attention to your surroundings, right? Because you could have saved your teammates once or twice with your shield from the Scarlet Witch ult. And obviously, like, know what sort of ultimates your shield can block. Because there were a lot of scenarios where you could have saved yourself or other teammates from ult. But obviously, like, in general, you play Invis really well. Like, I can tell that you play the character a lot. Like, I can tell from a lot of your movement and everything that you play her well. So that is good. Like, these are just simple and small things where you can get even, like, better, right? So it's the small things that make you a great player. And yeah, also, sometimes you use your double jump when you wouldn't really need it. So you might have wasted a cooldown, which puts you in a very dangerous position. But this happens to me as well, because I have my jump on my scroll wheel, so I sometimes accidentally use it when I don't want to, so maybe that's also what happened to you. But there were some cases where you double jump where you shouldn't have done that. And then it left you in like a really dangerous position. So yeah, don't forget, your shield blocks so many ultimates in this game. And if you want to learn more about that, I do have an Invis guide on YouTube uploaded, where I go over so many ults that your shield can block. So if you have not checked that one out yet, make sure to check it out.